What's up, Maisha? What's up, Chris? What's up, Grateful too? What's up, y'all? Just leaving my happy hour. Just stopped by, and I'm heading on home. Man, wow. Woo, y'all, it's a hot one out here. Feel like temperature got up to 110 today. I don't know when it's gonna come to an end, but man, it had me thinking, y'all, shoot, this thing had me thinking like, it's time to go. It's time to get up out of here. Still got plans to leave, guys, but just don't know exactly when. But I just want to talk about some stuff, y'all. Y'all know every so often I came out this morning, and I'm here again. And like I said, I wanted to say that I'm winding down, and I'm probably am. It's been 5 years, and I know I'm winding down. I'm gonna be very honest with you all. I'm on the other side of this channel now, and I can't promise y'all how much longer. I just can't promise y'all, tell you when the date, when the time is. Don't come near my car. Nothing. Bye. I don't like you. Matter of fact, man. Hey, dude, come here. What you need, man?
I will open my phone, so that's why I never call with my friends.
Listen, here, take this. I don't know what you need. You don't need anything? Take this, is what I have. I hope it helps.
Don't mind asking drop me on a King Street.
I can't, I'm not going in that direction. Maybe this will help you get there. If there's a bus, okay, do you need cash or anything? Will it help? Cash will help? Okay. I'll hold for a second. King Street, take a bus. It's hot out here, okay?
Can you stop the clear and I take a bus like King Street?
I'm on the live right now. There are some bus stops. Now, I don't think you can get a bus there. If you can get close enough, I don't know about a bus, how far you can get to the city. But if you got some money now, so somebody can help you try to get there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going in that direction. But I hope that helps.
If you have a don't mind, can you please search the location like King Street direction?
One moment. Anthony. All right. I'm back, y'all. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Hey, Chris, I'm okay. What's up, Gamma? What's up, Tilo? Chris will be having stuns on and off all day. I don't know, y'all. What's up? I don't know. I don't know why I felt in the spirit. Normally I wouldn't do anything like that. But I just felt, I don't know. It just something tell me when, man. But God is good. I hope he find his way. You know, sometimes you just know. And I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. Anyway, the young man was trying to get to a place that was a long walk and I wasn't going in that direction, and he said nobody would help him. And I don't even know why I felt the need to call him back and help him. Just something came over me, and I just pray that wherever he goes, he's safe, and whoever he rides with, he's safe as well. But just something felt like, call him back because he's like nobody would help him. So I pray that he's a good soul. I pray that wherever he's going, whatever he's doing, I just pray and leave to God that he's a good soul. You just never know. But anyway, guys, yeah, as I was saying, what is it going to take? What has to happen in this? And I know people feel differently. They feel it is the sector it was built on. But, we've heard so many different things. I don't know what it's going to take. It's not a game. And the things that are happening is getting more devious. Not being nobody else's opinion. It has been devious, but it's getting even worse. And it's just like the I don't care, the threats, the innuendo threats that are being made. And I know everybody feel a certain kind of way. Everybody feel that at some point in time they were hurt. And yes, people have been hurt by actions. But in no state of turn. Okay, this thing is spinning out, so let me turn this off. I'm back, guys. Okay, so it's spinning out, guys. Y'all probably couldn't hear me. I'm back. I know my what is it called? My oh man, what is it? My Wi-Fi's in and out, y'all. So I'm back. Hey, Liza. Hey, Valerie Egan. You guys, they're going to be victims. They're going to be defendants. And they're going to be people. Y'all playing a dangerous game out here. And I understand, again, this is what the sector been built on. But I've been out here for a long time. And I've seen it built. I know how the bricks got there. And let me tell you, I don't care how you try to cut it up, how you try to play it. In the end, you guys playing a dangerous game. You're playing a dangerous game. We saw what happened in Las Vegas. And again, these things are documented. We know that. This sector is documented. The lives and everything is not. If something happens, you guys have to understand. If something happened to somebody out here, it is federal. Let me let you know what you're dealing with. It's a federal case. It's not going to be state. It's going to be federal all and over again. If you think this is going to be state, it is not going to be state case. It's going to be a federal case because it's on the internet and it's being made across the internet. It's wired, it's to state, and you guys you got to recognize. And you can get mad at me because of what I'm saying, and I'm not saying this to defend anybody. What I'm talking about is the real deal. This is federal. The things that I'm hearing, and it's always probably been federal, but what it's going to take. Does it have to take what you guys want to happen to each other? Does it have to be a Las Vegas case? And when you come out here and you make these threats and you make these innuendo threats, and it's been done since I've been out here, there's going to be a price to pay. At some point, there's going to be a price to pay. I don't know who's going to pay that price. But if y'all want to do time for some stupid stuff, if y'all willing to give up your life at your age for some stupid stuff, for words, for actions, what are you going to do? You guys are playing a game. You guys are, and you got the subscribers who's sitting here. Y'all, some of y'all are just too, we are too old. Too old by this point not to realize, are you willing to give up your freedom for a content creator that you don't even really know? I wish somebody would go out here and hurt somebody for me, for what I got to say on the internet as a grown person. I wish somebody, you won't get nothing from me. I'm telling you right now. If you find yourself more angry than me to go out there and hurt somebody because of what I got to say on the internet, you're going to do all that by yourself. All that. There is no way in hell that if you get to the point you that angry and I don't have the will to get up and go do it, and you going to do it because you more angry than me? You more hurt than me than what's going on, so you going to find yourself going to jail, sitting behind bars for actions that I'm not even willing to go do. You that mad for more? I'm making money, but you madder than me. I'm getting money on my content, but you more angry than me. I can come out here and do content every day and make money, but I ain't about to go to jail. But I'm going to push you to go to jail, but I'm going to keep coming out here making content. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Some of you are willing to go to jail over content. And it ain't even your content. You're a supporter. You're a subscriber. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you if you're so angry over what you're hearing, then check yourself first. If you find yourself wanting to hurt somebody because of words, check yourself. What's going on with you? Why are you willing to go do time? To go miss your rest of your family? Why are you being edged to go out here and hurt somebody based on content that people are being paid for? All you gotta do is stop and not get paid, and the situation was in. But there is a continued combat situation. People are making money, but they're going to use you to do the time. Because some of you may take it up on your own to go cause somebody some bodily harm because of a content creator on this channel. I'm going to say it. If anybody ever got that angry for me, you need to leave. I can't support you. You should never be in a place that you're more angry than me, that you're willing to put your life on the line. You that mad. I'm not even that mad to get on I'm not that mad. You ain't see me getting on the plane. You ain't seen me doing nothing. But I'm going to get you all riled up and mad, so you go do it. Then I'm going to sit back and just watch. Be a state witness or be a defendant. I'm going to probably put up some part in it. But you guys got to stop and think. Because at some point in time, what has to happen? Do we have to have a Las Vegas out here? Because that's what you look like you want. And I'm telling you, enough has been done out here. If you want to talk about opportunity, if you want to talk about motivation, opportunity, y'all putting a lot on the line for some bullshit. Y'all putting a lot on the line. Y'all willing to put it all on the line. And you guess what? It reminds me of a boyfriend and a girlfriend who goes to somebody. They mad at each other, and everybody loses in the end. It's going to be a lot of losers out here. There's going to be a lot of losers. It's going to be a lot of losers out here. Y'all need to start thinking. Is it really worth all of this? When is somebody going to start thinking, how much is it really worth? Yes, but Justice, you used to be yeah, I was. And yeah, I had to realize what was I willing to lose? My mental health, my stress, everything, based on the content I was doing. Yes, I came to some revelations. This is not what it was, and I'm still not going to go back to doing what I done before. And yes, it's been documented. But I'm telling you, when it comes to what some people want to do out here, what y'all saying out here, y'all need to be wise. You can get mad at me for the message that I'm delivering. Okay, I see that I've missed a lot because I don't want what I'm talking about. Okay, I've seen all. Hey guys, I can now see y'all content. Hey Tilo, I couldn't see the chat before. Hey Grateful. Hey y'all, come on in. I couldn't see y'all comments before. I'm okay, y'all. Hey Justin. Hey TMC. It's scary. But you guys got to pull it together at some point because it's just getting worse. It's not getting better. It's getting deeper and deeper, and the feelings are being even driven in deeper. And some of you are taking this, and you're trying to manipulate your 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 subscribers and your supporters to do something. And I heard it for myself. You're trying to manipulate your subscribers and your supporters to do something. And you subscribers, are you willing? You willing to give up your life, your family, your loved ones for this channel? You love somebody more than you love yourself? You better choose correctly. Ain't nobody out here I'm gonna love more than I love my family. I wouldn't dare think that I'm gonna go out here, but there are people that would do it. We've seen it before. But y'all playing a dangerous game out here. And if you're willing, and if you don't think it's gonna come back and bite you in the behind, if you don't think this content, the threats, the underlying threats is going to come back and bite you as a content creator out here making underlying threats, if you don't think it's going to come back, and it's going to be federal, trust me, it's going to be federal because it's done over the internet. And y'all going to keep playing this game until somebody answers the call. And then everything comes, and when everything is subpoenaed, when all the YouTube channels are subpoenaed, and that's when it's going to happen. You're right, Jess. I was sub to two guys in another sector who were cool at first. Now one threatened the other and mod and sub at each other. I was like, really, one threatened to go to the others. Right, I don't know these people. Yeah, you got to be careful. As subscribing supporters, if you find yourself at a point that you want to do something and do something for a content creator out here that's getting paid for their content, that is coming out here making money every day, and they're going to keep making money, but you're willing to put yourself in harm's way because you're mad, and you madder than the damn content creator. It is too much. It is too much. It is too much. That's what I'm saying. It's winding down. For me, it's winding down. I'm going to be honest. It's winding down. And it's sad that it's gotten to this point. And until reality sets in, until everybody sit back and look at the part that they're playing. And it's not going to be the subscribers and supporters. You have to sit back and watch your part. How much of a player are you in this? All right? And how much are you willing to stake on it? Okay? Hey, Laverne. It ain't, for me, it ain't worth it, y'all. But y'all got to decide. Like I had to make a decision. I can't make nobody do what they want to do out here. Everybody got to play their part. Everybody has to play their part out here. But at how much are you willing to pay? How much are you willing to play? Because I'm going to tell you this. What I heard, how I've heard it, y'all playing the dangerous game out here. Y'all playing the dangerous game. And nothing may have happened before in 4 years. And I pray nothing happens. I honestly pray for you guys and nothing happened to anybody out here. I honestly want nothing to happen to nobody out here. Okay? But at some point, reality has to set in. We have skated for 5 years out here with nobody getting hurt. We have skated for 5 years without anybody actually getting hurt. But at some point, you're going to reach the right ear, and somebody's going to feel that they have to do something, that they have to make a point for a content creator. You don't know who ears that you're talking to, but remember, you the influencer. Remember your role out here as a content creator. Your other name is influencer. And you don't have to have a lot. All you have to have is the voice and the audience. And the role you play out here as an influencer, when you giving directions, when you urging, when you inciting, and when you're telling people, and when you're giving hints and all that, guys, y'all better be careful. Get mad at me, y'all. I'm not looking for no beef. I'm not coming back here yelling, calling no names or nothing like that. I'm talking to my audience. Okay? Dangerous game is being played out here. And at some point, how much are you willing to lose? Because some people ain't got nothing to lose out here. Y'all got to realize there are people out here that have nothing to lose. Nothing at all. I don't care what they say, but there are people out here that don't have anything to lose. Do y'all understand me? They're willing to put it on the line, and they don't have anything to lose. Okay? No matter how they act, no matter what they portray themselves, they don't have anything to lose. Okay? Because when people talk the way they talk out here, it tells me they have nothing to lose. You have to listen. Listen, 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 listen. You'll know who has nothing to lose and who's willing to lose it all. Especially when you really have nothing to lose. Listen with your ears. Stop listening with your heart. Listen with your brain. Stop listening with your heart. Stop listening with your heart. Stop listening with that thing that is leading you to believe that you have an actual fight out here, that you have actual enemies and ops out here. You don't know none of these people out here. We don't know any of these people out here for real, for real. I know you guys as my internet friends. But other than that, that's all I know. I don't know what people are capable out here. You don't know. Somebody is going to take you up on that offer. And what are you willing to price you going to pay for it? Because they sure going to come back on you. They're sure going to use you as a scapegoat. When they get their attorney, they're going to tell their attorney who they were listening to and why they did it. That's what they're going to do. They're going to tell the attorney when once they sit in front of a judge, a lawyer, the lawyer going to ask them why they did it, and they're going to point out to all the videos that drove them to do it, especially if they have some mental health issues. They're going to come right back to all the videos that they were listening to, and those videos that were put out, they're going to come back to those videos, and they're going to use those videos to try to get off. They were influenced. They believed that they had to do this situation, do this stuff, and they were afraid, or they thought they had a reason to do it. They're going to use you as a scapegoat. They're going to use the content creator as a scapegoat. Watch and believe. Y'all hear me? They're going to use a content creator as a scapegoat out here. Any content creator. It's hot. Hey, Candy. Hey, Laverne, Tilo. Sorry, Laverne 3. I misspelled your name. Stick my head, says Carla. Hey, Angel. I think Angel Mom was up here. Nope, not me. Not another Vegas situation brewing. Thank you, Tilo, for the floating heart. Thank you, Laverne, for the thumbs up. It's easy to become another Vegas situation because people are moving through pain and hurt. Right? People are moving through pain and hurt, embarrassment, and it easy can become another Vegas situation. That easy. Okay? That easy. Just because no one actually knows who's on the other side. We are in the bushes listening, and plotting, and said I couldn't take that chance to lose my life. I wouldn't want nobody to lose their life over my channel. I don't. If you feel you gotta fight somebody and argue with somebody because you want to take up for me, don't do that. Cause you're gonna be lonely out here. I appreciate your support, but you gotta catch. I don't want nobody feeling that they have to do anything for me out here, cause I have the power to turn my stuff off, and I'm gonna keep living. You shouldn't want to do nothing for me out here because I choose to get up here and get on a channel that I can easily turn off, that I easily cannot have nothing to say. Because guess what? I'm not getting on no plane. I'm not doing nothing. And if you, nope. And I would urge you not to either. Because I'm not willing to lose my freedom. And if any of you ever get so mad that you want to go fight for justice, don't. I got this. I got this. As easy as me turning off this doggone thing and not saying anything at all. That's how easy it is. I wouldn't want nobody supporting me to feel that they have to hurt anybody. Your family members doing it, anybody. That's how much I really think about y'all. I wouldn't want y'all to lose your family. I wouldn't want y'all to lose your life. We're older people out here. We're in our 40s, 30s, and 50s and 60s. What would it look like for you to go try to hurt somebody because my feelings hurt or I feel pain and hurt? No. I would encourage you to go get some help. I would encourage you to turn it off. I would encourage you to find something else to do. Because if you get into the point that you want to hurt somebody over me, do what they're paid to do out here. And you're going to be locked up somewhere trying to prove why you did the situation you did. And it's no comment button. You got all types of buttons and safe fails to get up out of here. And sometimes it's not that easy, but I said to y'all again, because I've said it tough. You don't lie on nobody on this YouTube channel to the point that I'm willing to give up my family to spend time behind bars. For what? Somebody gonna keep going? Somebody that gonna keep? No. I'm just putting tape around my baseboard. I'm Penny. You are absolutely right, and I have a bad feeling in my gut about this stuff going on. It's going to get it's sad. It's sad, and it's not, and it's amping up, and it's getting worse. It's double time, and I feel it in my guts, Angel Mom. I feel it in my guts, and it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good because people are have to take. I don't know what to say. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Ask yourself: is this thing really worth your freedom, your health, your mental health? Is it really worth it? That's why I'm not coming out here screaming and yelling and doing that because it's not worth my mental health. It's not worth my physical health. It's not worth my peace. But I don't have to put my life, my mental health, my physical health on the line. And I feel, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of times you don't get to see it until you step. You don't get to see the other side until you step out of it and you look in. Then you get to see exactly what you were losing, what you were putting into this thing, right? See, I can come from that point because I helped. I was a part of this situation. So I was from day one went from a part of it. And I had to realize it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But again, everybody got to get there on their own. But like I said, are you willing to go to prison? Are you willing to put your life on the line? Lose your loved ones over some people that are going to keep making money on this YouTube till they can't make it anymore. Okay? That's it. That's it and that's all. You know? Like I said, it's a wind down time for me. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Every day I come out here, when I do come out, it gets harder every day. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why you probably see me far and few, because it gets harder. It's different. It's different. A lot different. Some people may not know, but I know it's different. It's a whole different, because it's just not in. It's not in. It's gonna be an ugly ending. Because now, again, is it really worth? Hurt are you? Understand? Pain bring pains. You can't inflict pain and then think pain is not going to be inflicted back. It's not a one-way street in this situation. This is a two-way street here. And I'm telling you, y'all can lie to yourself, but this is a two-way street in this sector. Ain't no innocent parties. This is a two-way street. Only one is who's gonna hit the curb first. Who's gonna hit that brick wall first? That's it. It's gonna be who hit that brick wall first. And y'all going toward a brick wall, I'm promising you. You're heading toward a brick wall. Is this going to be the first one that hit it? And I pray none of you hit the brick walls. But if it doesn't stop, somebody's going to hit that brick wall. And all that's going to happen, y'all going to be content. Y'all going to be content. That's it and that's all. Life going to keep going. People going to talk about you. They're going to make some money off you. And then the next story. You're going to be on to the next story. Let me go up here. Angel Mom, and you right too. Um, I'm Harry Justice, putting the tape on. I read that. I will never lose my freedom for anyone on this app. It's just not that important to me. Y'all better not ever lose your freedom. I don't care how mad somebody get at me. Y'all better not lose your freedom over who, me? Because I ain't about to go to jail for you. I already said that. I ain't about to go to jail for nobody. Ain't nobody in this app that I want to see hurt. Ain't nobody in this app that I want to see, things happen to. No. And I ain't ever gonna. No. And it's so sad on many levels, says Tito. Round and sad and mad. Yep. But guys, I'm Starbucks. Yeah, I had a young man that came up to me, and he came to my car, and he was pointing at me, and he came to me, and at first I was like, no, don't come up on me like that. And he looked at me, and then he just walked, and something just told me to call this man back. And I'm like, come here, young man. And I tried to give him money. He really didn't want the money. He was looking at me like, I, and then he took it, and then he tried to give it to me back. And I'm like, what do you need? He said, I just need a ride to the city. And so I let him keep the money, and I put him in an Uber. And he got there safe. So I'm glad he got wherever he was going. But like I said, I just didn't, something. I don't know why this particular gentleman and why I felt that, because he kept saying nobody would help me. Nobody would help me. And I'm just like, dude, let's go. Let me get you in this Uber. And I just checked and created another story, all the same story. And like I said, I just pray for the better for everybody. Um, y'all just stay safe out here. Stay free, stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Just stay free and stay safe. And check yourself, on yourself. I know, check on yourself. Don't risk your life out here risk your freedom out here, out here. The devil needs you to be what you're doing is right, and the things that you're saying was wrong, the things you were doing, but you be for it. That ain't in my opinion, that's not a reward. That's a lie. That's deceit. Okay, and that's where I'm at now. And maybe nobody else is there yet. But I had to recognize some of the stuff that I was doing wasn't no blessing, wasn't no reward. It was lies and deception that was leading me down a road that could impact my health, my mental health. Because you look at it, you know, is it really worth it? You know, you know, is it really worth it? Because I was working and I'm still working, but it was just a source of extra income, but it wasn't really in the end when it's, and I'll say this, you can't feel it yet, but eventually this thing wears on you. Pay attention. I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Be awesome. Be kind. Be the change you want to see in the world. And like I said, we all get there on our own pace. I ain't trying to change nobody. All right. I ain't got the